What's up, guys? My name is Nate. I'm 19. It's my first YouTube video. I did have one that I did the other night while I had the time, and I ended up deleting it because it was 35 minutes, and when I uploaded it, it was completely mute. So it was a waste of fucking time, but it was the starting that mattered. So this is day one, the official day one. I also deleted yesterday's upload because it didn't feel intentional. It was just like noise. I was in my car talking. I was basically just whining about my job. But at the end of the day, I should just suck that shit up because it's the only way I make income right now. It might suck, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. What I'm gonna be doing on this YouTube account is doing a question of the day every day to kind of keep me in a line with uploading and being consistent. And then from there, if I, once I'm more comfortable uploading videos and I kind of gain traction with myself and am more cohesive with the way I talk, hopefully the goal is to not have to use questions of the day, but if they grow on me and that becomes like something I genuinely do enjoy and you guys enjoy, then I'll continue it. So the question of the day is, who am I becoming right now, on purpose or by default? And I don't really have a clean answer, but I'm here to speak through it, My habits, my thoughts, like my attitude lately. I really don't know what version of me is driving the wheel, if I'm being honest. And I feel like majority of the time it's the drifting. Just coasting on ideas I haven't acted on. Kind of like just thinking throughout the day. I don't know if you guys have done this, but you kind of just sit there in like mental masturbation mode. You just sit here thinking about shit all day, but you're not doing anything. I feel like that's what's been delaying me in life and delaying my goals and my satisfaction in life. Most days I feel like I'm just becoming someone. I just don't always know who. I have my days where, everything is doing good, eating good. And then other days I'm just fucking dead. Like, barely do half of what I can do on a good day. And a good day for me, honestly, I actually used to have it like this down pretty pat when I was unemployed, but when I got employed, shit low-key went downhill because, monopolized a lot more of my time, a lot more stress. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that's, at the end of the day, that's just a pretty way of saying, like, a pretty way of disguising that as an excuse because I could still be doing it. I should still be doing it. Yeah, I know I'm becoming something, whether it's intentional or just this reaction to stress, routine, and comfort. That is a good question, My routine, the comfort that is slowly killing me, mentally and physically. Waking up late, being sloppy at work, not in a messy, but like just, I'm a really good employee, but these past days I feel like I've been declining rapidly. I don't know whether that's just because I absolutely dislike the fuck out of my job and I only stay for the community because the people there, certain people there, I don't want to just throw them in the water and just leave them. But can't be in this job forever, man. And I feel like the environment I'm in right now is just messy. Like my room is just messy. Like, I've been neglecting myself. I think that's another reason why I feel like these days have been shitty recently. I also feel like the energy I'm giving out to people is what I shouldn't be giving out, or not as much as I should be, because feel like my emotional regulation has been also pretty shit recently. You know, been letting people get in my head too much. Causing irritation and frustration on the inside. And I think that hinders my ability to think more clearly, to better process my thoughts when I'm sitting here just mad, instead of just letting it go because it's another day in the deli. And I think that's really changing me right now. It is someone I don't want to be. Because it bleeds into my lifestyle. It bleeds into my life away from work and my life during work. When I allow things that I can't control to control me. Now, who do I actually want to become? If I had full control, no distractions, no outside noise, you know, who would I build myself into is what I've been thinking. Well, is what I'm thinking for this video right now. You know, how would I walk? How would I think? How would I speak? How would I move? And am I even giving myself the space to start becoming that version of myself, you know? I honestly think if I had full control, no distractions, no outside noise, I'd be fucking far in life. If I, you know, wasn't scrolling like a dumb fuck. It's probably bad on the self-talk. If I wasn't scrolling, neglecting my own needs, my own beneficial and just crucial needs, I would be a lot more confident than I am right now myself. And I feel like I'd have a lot more done with my brand. Shit, hell, I might have even dropped a brand by now. You know, like dropped my first drop by now. I feel like if I had like absolutely nothing holding me back, kind of like when I was unemployed at my mother's house around 16, I had a really clear sense of thought, you know. I was really conscious of my thoughts and my actions, my patterns. I think that was the main reason why my life felt so like in control, you know. It felt so smooth and peaceful, even though every day I was like kind of like going through the motions because my mom's house wasn't the cleanest. It's actually really dirty, and it's really just chaotic in general. A lot of negative energy, and it's really me and my older sister who were, you know, keeping each other stable. But at the end of the day, it's only really you that can truly keep yourself stable. So I think I had a good foundation of like meditating, doing cold showers, walking outside to clear my mind in the morning and start the day right. I didn't have much money, so I was because I was unemployed, so I was basically just eating like fucking fruits. I was basically fasting, but eating fruits and drinking water. That was really it. But yeah, I think the best version of myself that I could think of right now is one who doesn't let something he can't control him. Always thinks rationally by processing before like reacting, you know, and that that also goes with the not letting something I can't control me. But if it's something I can't control, to think before I speak or think before I want to start having any type of emotions. Or even if I do have emotions, to wait and not let them fully overtake my whole headspace. I think I'd just be more confident overall, knowing that I'm taking the time to curate a better version of myself mentally. And in return, I feel like I wouldn't neglect so much of my physical as well. Don't get me wrong, I have been going to the gym recently with my friends and shit. It's actually the first time in like a year that I've been going to the gym, so we're definitely gonna go more often, and I think that'll help too. I actually didn't want to go to the gym for the longest because of like anxiety and shit. The thought of people judging me. But, one day at work, my friend was like, "You want to go to the gym?" Something in me, I didn't even like hesitate. I just said, "Yeah, like let's just do it." And I went to the gym. It felt nice, man. I can't lie. And I had the stuff for the gym, so it's like I was ready. I just had to take that step. I just had to do that. I had to take the action. I couldn't just sit there and think about it all day, because that gets me absolutely nowhere. And it's good to think, It's good to have a plan. But if you never act on that plan, eventually dust builds up on it. And unless you sweep that dust off, you end up forgetting that plan. And it becomes foggy. It becomes like blurry. And you either forget about it, or you remember it again and restart the whole thinking process about it. Wasting more time at the end of the day. So yeah, day one, I guess I'm just realizing I don't want to become someone by default, through my bad habits and shit. Because whether I like it or not, I'm either pushing closer to the person I want to be every day, or I'm allowing life to turn me into someone I don't want to be. I want to choose my life, shape it, control it. Even if it takes like 100 more of these videos. Today is June 30th. Today is June 30th. It's currently 7:20 in the morning. And yeah, that basically sums up my very first video. My true goal is to be able to help out other people in the same situation as me, who just feel lost. They feel like they don't really have it all figured out, don't know where to begin. And don't know how to keep pushing. I think, I made this YouTube channel in hopes that somebody can see this content and relate, and also so I can look back on my videos and feel proud of the progress I've made. Whether that's YouTube videos, improving my mental, physical, my lifestyle, everything. But yeah, that's day one. I love you guys, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.